Hello everyone, how are y'all doing? I have updates on jobs and everything else. First off, I am going to try to just write up a budget for December. It's going to be something that I want to work on because everything that we know normal right now will change in December and January. So the first thing is, as of the 14th, the 12th, not the 14th, the 12th of December, me and the husband will no longer have a job. We gave our 2-week notice, both of us, because pretty much we either had to relocate to their office out of state or we didn't have a job. So we're not moving out of state. We're going to try to find something here or in Texas. So we went ahead and gave our 2-week notice. We didn't have an option. And like many others, I don't think, I can't even say not one is willing to move out of state. I don't know for sure, but like my whole department where I work and the husband's department, no one is relocating. So anyway, that means that we'll get a full paycheck, which we did in November, but after the 12th, we will have like a paycheck for 3 weeks, because our payday would be on the 24th or 25th. I don't know how the new company works, but anyway, so the 12th is our last day. So that means we have to find new jobs. We have a couple of weeks to find new jobs or find solutions to make pay our bills, to make money. So I wanted to try to sketch out things that we have to take care of. So I'm not gonna give it a month. It's just gonna be a monthly budget, and this is something that we can do every month. Let me try to zoom you in a little. So for our monthly bills, we do have the cell phone, which is, it's gone up $20, which is sad. I like to receive the bill in the mail because I like to check everything. They charged us $20 for the cell phone. AT&T did, for not being paperless or auto pay. So I'm going to have to change that. So it is $275, I think, for the paper bill. So we're just going to put $275 until I can change that. The electric is, I'm going to write 200 is going to be an average. The internet never changes. If I can spell, I didn't mess that up, but that's fine. It is $73.68. Cable never changes either, and if it does, it's any of these. They sometimes charge a $3 fee, and I have been trying to keep an eye on that. Savannah's College is $500, and then child support is none, but I'll still put it on there. We are still working with that, and it's being processed. We don't know how long that's going to be. The husband said that he talked to a friend of his, and it can be up to 6 months for that to get resolved. So we're not going to even worry about that right now. Home security is $57.83. So these are our bills. I'm going to try to find a calculator to add these up. It's $275, and I know if I mess up, y'all start screaming at the screen, but I'm going to try not to mess up. And I probably shouldn't be talking and trying to do this. Okay, so it's 1,200, 10, 18 is what I'm thinking, and I'm not sure if that's right. That could be very close to right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's close. Okay, so our monthly bills are $1,210.18. Okay, and then the loans are Capital. Guess I'm out of focus there. It's Capital, then the Kubota, which that is 2, and then Bank of America. And we have been paying just a little extra on the one loan, just a couple of dollars, so it's $450 now. It used to be $447.76, but we have been doing $450. And then the Kubota is $1056.73, and then Bank of America's $244.57. And that total is $1,751.30. Okay, and then sinking funds, I don't think we'll be able to do that. I'm just probably going to take that balance and make it an emergency fund. And I believe that's what we're going to have to do with that, just to try to keep up. Okay, and for cash envelopes, in December we will have, his daughter is going to stay with us for a month, which is on my part very depressing, because I don't like company to stay over that long, because they, you know, we don't get along, but it is what it is. Okay, for groceries, we average about 600 is what I put on there. I'm gonna have to bump that up because she's gonna be here and her boyfriend will be here part of that time. I know he's gonna stay with us from the 24th. I think he's coming over on the, might be over the weekend, but he's gonna stay here through New Year's and he'll go home on the 3rd. So he's going to be here quite a few days. So I really have to bump up that amount. So I'm going to do 1,000, which is crazy, but we don't have a whole lot of options there. For gas, since we won't be driving to work half of the month, we still need it up there because we still have things we have to do and everything. I'm going to go for a 500 for that because the stepson does have his gas money and all of that. George's allowance, that may change. I don't know if he'll do more hustles, which cost money but make him money. That's what the neat thing. So we're going to leave his at 8,000 still. Mine is 150. I'm going to drop that down to 100 and see where I am with that. And dine out, it is at 200. I'm probably just going to leave it there because we don't know what's going on with family, if we'll have anyone else over, and sometimes it's just easier, cheaper, and everything just to go eat out instead of try to cook for a bunch of people. So we're going to leave that there. On household, I'm going to have to bump that up because his daughter decided to wash a bunch of clothes here the other day. And she used up all my laundry soap, my all of that stuff. And yeah, and I had to restock all of that. So I'm going to have to bump that up to, let's go with 300. Because there is paper towels, toilet paper, and all of that gets used up as well. And then we have school lunches. We're just going to write lunches. And let me see. He won't go to school that week, so we'll have 3 weeks. So that'll be 120. on that. And then giving, we just do 100, and it's usually enough. So, okay, that is, and for, I think we'll do an emergency fund. And we're just gonna try to do 300. That should be plenty. And yeah, okay. So for the monthly bills, it's $1,210.18. And then all the loans is $1,751.30. And I didn't add this one up. So let me go back. It's 1,500, another 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 120, and 100. And I'm sorry if I don't know how to use a calculator, but I've been corrected, but close enough. Okay, so I was saying on the bills, it's $1,210.18 for the monthly bills. The loans is $1,751.30. For the cash envelopes, $3,320 plus $300 for the emergency fund. So for our grand total is $6,581.48. So that is the amount we would probably have to come up with. It's going to be a little different once January comes in and everyone that's come over and visited and everything, it goes home. So a lot of these numbers will drop. But for the month of December, we have to come up with $6,581.48. And yeah, so that is what it's looking like. I will still try to tweak some of these numbers, especially on the grocery is the main one. Try to stay home more often. Try not to spend my $100, and hopefully the husband doesn't spend that much. But yeah, anyways, that is what the December budget is looking like, and I will try to use this as a template for a little while until we figure this out. Like I said, we are going to seriously try to really find some sort of job so we don't affect us too much. But we do have a, what do you call it, a investment account that we have, and we've used it in the past. We have not used any of that money in the last 2 months. We do have a little bit money in the stock market from different jobs we've had. They've gave us 401s, and we went for the highest amount that they allow us to, and they met that amount. So we did that, and when we left the job, we put it in a 401. One of the jobs that we had as well, different jobs, is they give us shares, and we would sell them after so much time. And we just put that also in the stock market. So we may have to tap into that money, where that was our, or is our retirement fund. But at this point, we won't look at it. We'll look at it at the end of December and see what's going on with everything in that department. In the past, I believe we were pulling out $2,400, $500 a month on it, which was fine. That's a lot of the dividends that are drawn out of them, or the dividends on the shares. But we will see. That is a good amount to help us, but that is also a lot of amount here, as well as the child support. That is going to help us a lot. We aren't paying child support, but we are not receiving child support, which is a big bummer. And like I said, it could be up to next summer when we do finally receive child support. We did hear word from the daughter, my husband's daughter, that there will be a court fight. It isn't going to just be easy and transferred and everything. So I believe it's going to be a big court fight, and if it is, it could take up to a year to resolve everything. But yeah, anyways, that is the updates with everything going on. Yeah, anyways, let me know if y'all have any questions, and I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful day, and be sure to subscribe, like this video, and we will talk to y'all later. Bye.